morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I have decided to come on and do some readings here today. Thought I'd start off my Sunday well. Hello, Gee. How you doing? Hi, cool girl. Hope you're both doing well. Yeah, so today I have the Everyday Witch Tarot spread out here. This deck is super cute if you haven't seen it. All the little witches in here. It's really a cute deck. Really speaks to me. I really enjoy it. So let's see here. I've got a few decks set out here today. We're going to get going. We're going to see what we've got. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select some questions randomly. These are free questions. However, if you do want to go first and make sure you're guaranteed a reading, you can donate. My PayPal link is in the description. And the only catch, though, please write donated in the chat because otherwise I might not know. So please write donated in the chat and we will get going. Koban for Max, how are you? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. All right, so let me grab my notebook here and then let me grab my cards and we're going to get started. I keep a little list of donations. That way I try to stay organized in the absence of my moderators. All right, so here we go. We are going to get started. It has been a long time, Koban for Max. I took a hiatus for an extended hiatus that ended up being way longer than I expected. I don't know quite what was going on there, but I'm back. So that's what counts. All right, so let's see what we've got. Cool girl. Cool girl's got a question. Is N the Aries want to reconcile with me and text me? Ooh, all right, so let's find out. We're going to use the Tarot in Wonderland. And we're going to see what we can find out. Now, I'm going to apologize in advance. I have 3 cats, and they're all very interested in my cards. So I might have a little visitor on the screen there. My hands aren't working. There we go. All right, so does N the Aries want to reconcile with Cool Girl? N the Aries. Looking for reconciliation. Okay, we're going to set out 4 cards. We're going to start with that and see where the tarot takes us. All right. Well, I think that your Aries is kind of just sitting back right now and letting things happen, trying to take it all in. I don't see any action happening right this second. We do have the 5 of Cups here. The 5 of Cups talks about being a little bit out of reach. Right now, that conversation is not happening. We've got the 3 of Swords. We obviously know you're not talking because you're wanting to hear some kind of text or something like that. I don't see that happening right now, but that's not to say it's not going to happen. I think you're going to have to wait a little bit. We've got our Ace of Wands. That's taken some action there. But again, we've got our communication here with the 3 of Swords, just not showing me that connection. The same thing with the 5 of Cups. That's showing me that things are a little out of reach right now. And your person is just kind of wanting to kick back and take it all in right now and relax and regroup. But our Ace of Wands is what's telling me something is coming. So let's get another card. I love to get the bottom of the deck, which happens to fall out already. We got the King of Wands. All right. So this is telling me again, it's really kind of tying into this Ace of Wands, that something is coming. So I do think you're going to hear something. I wanted to see a bunch of swords here because that's a bunch of communication. But because we had our 3 of Swords, that's what tells me the communication's not happening right now. But to answer your question, I do believe you will be hearing something. I do believe you will hear something, my friend. Well, I hope that happens. You separated November 24th, and he has blocked you. That's where I saw that Ten of Pentacles, just sitting back and just wanting to kind of be on their own. So I don't think it's going to happen right away, but I do think you might be hearing something soon. All right, cool girl. Thank you. All right. Don't forget, guys, if you donate, please write donated in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select another question. We've got Guy. May I ask what actions I can expect from B towards me soon, please? All right. So let's see. We're going to use the Wizard's Tarot for this one. So let's get that guy out. I'm going to give it a shuffle. Okay, let me check the comments here. All right, sometimes I have to stop and check the comments because when I'm reading the cards, I'm real focused on the cards. So therefore, sometimes I miss what people are saying. So, but right now, what we want to know are what actions can you expect from B toward you soon? This is for Guy. Okay, B, what's going on? And there's my kitty. That's Sadie. She's the oldest of my 3 cats. She's the boss, I tell her. All right, move on, Sweet Pea. Okay, she moved on. All right. So what actions from B toward you? Well, I do think that the B notices you. We've got our star card. The star talks about being recognized. It talks about being noticed. I do think that your person, though, B is kind of sitting back and trying to figure out what is going on. We've got our King of Cups here. The King of Cups is all about sort of wanting to an honest person who's very calm and keeps to themselves and just takes it all in and really has to try to, recognize what's going on, taking it all in before making action. We do have our Page of Swords. That's talking about some action. We've got a Page and a King of Swords. So I do see some communication coming in, and that could be coming in. The only thing is it's sort of all over the place. So you might be hearing something, but again, it's hard for you to get a real read on what B is doing. So I think it's going to be like the random text, the random phone call, the random something, you're not going to be able to really kind of put your finger on what's going to be happening next. This person is more King of Swords energy here. This is somebody who is trying to make decisions in their life, but probably not knowing quite what to do with you right at this time. So, and that's unusual for this person. This person makes decisions. This person knows what they're doing, but they're feeling a little bit up in the air about it right now, what to do. So I do think you can expect some communication, but again, I think it's going to be like random. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it. And I think that's because your person is feeling a little discombobulated right now, just not knowing quite what to do with everything. But I do think you can expect to hear from B soon. Ooh, that was a good one. All right. Let's see what else we've got. You're welcome, cool girl. All right, so let's see. We've got Pooja Gupta. Wait a minute, I can't. How are you today? My mouse was stuck there. Let's see what we've got. Rachel, hello. Diana, good to see you. Theo A, how are you? All right, so let's see. We've got Theo A here. Is Nico going to communicate with me? Ooh, let's find out. We're going to use the classic Llewellyn for this one. We're going to find out if Nico is going to contact you soon. All right. So Nico, Are you going to be communicating with Theo? All right, so let's see. Let me put those down. All right. So short answer, communication. I do think communication is coming. We've got our Four of Cups. It tells me that this person, Nico, is sort of got a lot of choices right now, got some other things that trying to decide what to do because there are options. There are options. So I'm assuming this is a romantic type of connection. There are options for Nico, and Nico's trying to just sit back and isn't really too whipped up about anything right now. I think Nico is really being to themselves right now, but we do have our Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that there is some communication coming. The wheel is always spinning and the wheel is turning. We've got this woman up here with her sword right there. The swords are always about communication to me. So when I see a sword, I feel like communication is coming. We've also got the death card. Death is never about dying. Never worry about that. It's also actually a pretty good card. It's about something ending and something starting. So I think that the silence that you've been hearing is coming to an end. And I think that you will be hearing something at some point soon. Let's get another card. Let's get the card off the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. So yeah, so I definitely think something is coming. The communication. I wish it would have been an Ace of Swords because that would have told me something's coming right away. But our aces are all about new things, new beginnings, new things coming. So I would say this isn't something you're going to have to wait on for a real long time or anything. But again, with that Four of Cups, I think that this person just isn't really interested in branching out right at the moment. But I don't think that's going to stay around. Our death card has told me that something is changing. It's imminent. And the Ace of Wands shows that it's going to be communication or some kind of effort on their part to communicate. Ooh, that looks good, Theo. That looks real good. All right. Rajashri, hello. And Diana, good to see you. Let's get another question. All right. We did that one. So let's see what else we've got. Vibrant Sun, how are you? You are trying to manifest a romantic connection. Do you see something coming by next year in January? All right. So you're using the law of attraction, manifesting something. So that's a good thing. So we got to make sure you've got your head on right, getting those thoughts in line to manifest this relationship. And there's my other kitty. That's Midnight. This is the Anna K deck. I don't know if I said that. I love Anna K. Anna K is one of the first decks I learned on. All right. So yes, I think right away I'm getting a clear yes that this is something that will happen by next year. I did phrase the question in my mind to set that timeline in there. So I do believe that there is something coming. We've got some little bit of defensiveness going on right now. Something is really keeping, your thoughts are so important when we're working on a manifestation. And something is limiting you right now. So I think you really need to get in touch with what your thoughts are right now. You got to really be open to that. And sometimes that means not defining it so purposefully. You've got to be real open to this or something better. That's the way I always say it. So you're saying you want this X, Y, and Z person. So you're saying to the universe, that's what you're wanting. That's what you're putting your order in, so to speak, their catalog to the universe. But you're also saying, I want this or something better. Because remember, the universe might have something else in store for you. So I want this or something better. And I think you need to look at how you're phrasing things in your mind and what you're really putting out there. The Hanged Man says you might want to do things a little bit differently in your thought process. Where I got the yes from, we've got our Three of Cups and our Nine of Cups. These are clearly about celebration and happiness. Threes are all about creative and being creative and finding creative solutions. And being the Three of Cups, it talks about celebrating like a new endeavor of the heart. So there is something very clear telling me that something is coming in for you. We've got the Nine of Cups next, and this is talking about satisfaction in relationships. That's what we want. You're trying to build a relationship here, not just a hookup, not just a date. You want a romantic connection that is going to lead to something more and something deeper, which is what I see here happening. So again, the law of attraction says, like attracts like, and we have to be very much aware of what we're putting out there. And it looks like there's a little bit of defensiveness, something about being a little closed off, and you need to sort of switch that up a little bit to really open up that manifestation for yourself. Ooh, vibrant sun. That sounds good. I love it when people are using the law of attraction. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's see what we've got. I hope that helped, Vibrant Sun. So let's see. Now let's see. I'm trying to see a question. I see you guys talking. Diana, how are you? King and Pharaoh, nice to see you. Pooja Gupta. Let's see what's going on. What's this one? Diana, will AAD take action towards me soon? All right, let's find out what's going on with AAD. We're going to use Tarot in Wonderland for this one. We're going to see what's going on for AAD with AAD and Diana. Right. Oh, okay. I do think there's something coming. We've got our Lovers card. Lovers talks about a soulmate type of love, like that real deep feeling. So it's more than just, hey, I like you, you're cute, or, ooh, let's go out to dinner, or, have a date. This is something deeper. So I do think there is a deeper connection, and AAD is probably feeling that too. But AAD is not one to just lay their feelings out there on the table. This seems like to me that there is a little bit more restriction going on in terms of letting their feelings show. So I think that that's where you're feeling that slow going of getting in contact with you. We do have our Six of Pentacles here, and that's talking about not letting your pride get in the way. I think that this person has a little bit of pride going on, not wanting to put themselves out there, not wanting to get hurt, not wanting to be embarrassed. This person is somebody who is strong-willed and definitely likes to see things go their way. And when they're afraid and they have the unknown and they're not sure what's going to happen next, that's when they get a little bit pulling back. So I think something would be coming. I do think that love is felt there, that love is in the air type of saying, is there. But I do think it's going to be a bit. I don't see this coming right now. I think this person has a lot of rules for themselves, and that's kind of keeping them back. They're not wanting to put themselves out there. They don't want to get hurt. They do not want to get hurt. But I do think, we've got the Lovers. So I do think that there is something there that AAD is feeling. AAD does feel that there is a connection to be had. So you got to nurture that. You've got to help that grow. We were talking about the law of attraction a few minutes ago. You got to envision that this is something that you two are getting together. Envision that. Feel how it feels when you're together, and keep putting your mind in that place to manifest it for yourself. We can all manifest. We are all powerful beings. We are all very powerful, more powerful than we know. All right. I hope that helped you. Let's see. Koban for Max, the girl I'm talking to, Bella. Is she playing the games or is she going to meet me? Ooh. All right. So let's see. Let's use the, I don't want to use that one. I'm going to use the Everyday Witch because I think that's a cute deck. I just like it. Yeah, we're going to use the Everyday Witch. Bella, are you playing games? All right, one more shuffle and we'll get going. All right. So Bella, are you playing games or are you going to meet Koban for Max? Let's go with that one. No, I don't believe she's playing games. And in fact, I do think that you are going to meet. I don't think that's a problem at all. I do see, though, that this person's kind of sitting back. I think they're waiting for you to make some kind of move that obviously you're making a move or you wouldn't be having this conversation because you are connected to Bella. I don't see, and we've got the happy home, happy family card, 4 of Wands. So that shows me it's a lot about stability. This person might be a little bit nervous about moving forward, not knowing what you're going to do. I think they are sitting back. We've got our 4 of Swords, and they're sitting back and just kind of trying to decide what to do next, not knowing maybe what to do. That's why it feels like they're playing games because nothing's happening. I don't believe that they're playing games with you, though. We have our strength card, which shows me that there is a lot of thought going into this. There is a lot of consideration for where it's going to go. I think this is probably Bella is taking this in a little bit deeper standpoint. That's not the way to say it. A deeper standpoint doesn't make sense. From a deeper perspective, wanting to know where this is going to go. Is maybe this person wants more from you than just a casual thing, and maybe that's why they've been hurt before, perhaps, and they just don't want to put themselves out there and get hurt again. They want to make sure they know what's going on. The Temperance card is what's telling me that they're looking for some balance, wanting to make sure that you know, they're giving up things that aren't going to serve them. They're not going to let things get in the way of their future relationship, and that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a relationship. They're not just looking for something to hook up or something, to be an event, a one-time thing or a casual thing. They're wanting it to be deeper. So let's get the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's going on there. Oh, for sure. I think for sure Bella is going to meet you. We've got the Queen of Cups there. The Queen is all about emotions, all about keeping everybody in check and making sure everybody's happy. The Queen of Cups in particular is very emotional. She loves close relationships, things like that. That's where I was saying earlier. I think Bella wants a deep relationship and they're afraid. Bella's afraid that that's not what she's going to get right now. So maybe some kind of reassurance. I don't believe it's any game playing. I think it's just some fears that Bella has internally that she's going to have to work through. And perhaps you can provide some sort of reassurance to this person that things are, that you are relationship minded as well. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Koban for Max, I haven't read cards for you in a long time. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, I hope that was helpful. Oh, and you're serious too, not into wasting time. Exactly. And I think that's what she's saying. She doesn't want to waste time. She's interested in a relationship. And it looks like that's what you're looking for as well. So I don't believe she's playing games. All right. Looks like we have a donation from Katie P. Thank you, Katie P. I'm going to write your name down on my list and let's get your question. Katie P will be going next because Katie P has made a donation. Let me put my cards down. Let's see. Yay, Katie P. Hello, Candy Cat Jules. How are you? Yeah, go ahead and post your question. I do select randomly. That's my cat's butt. Thank you, kitty kitty. There you go. That's midnight. Anyway, write your question in the account, or I mean in the chat. I do select randomly, but I do select donations go first, so that will take a priority. But as far as the rest, I do select randomly. All right, we're waiting on a question from Katie P. Katie P posted. Thank you, Katie. All right. What does Jordan think about in regards to us at this point? Oh, okay. So let's see. We're going to use the Tarot in Wonderland. We want to know what is going on. What does Jordan think in regards of the relationship right now with Katie P? All right. So let's see. All right. What does Jordan think about the relationship at this point with Katie? All right, so we're going to see. We want Jordan to talk to us through these cards. Oh, you got the Two of Cups. You got the Two of Cups and the Empress. You are doing well right now. I think that Jordan thinks things are going very well right now, or that they have potential to go well. We have got, oh my goodness, we've got two kings and we've got the Two of Cups and the Empress. So the King of Cups is somebody who's really watching over that emotional landscape, making sure things are going well. We've got the King of Wands is full of energy. We've got some fire going on in here. I definitely think that Jordan thinks things are going well and that there is room for things to grow and turn into something more. The Empress card is a card we often see when there's a pregnancy and children involved. Not saying that don't worry, I'm not saying you're pregnant or there's children involved right at the moment, but that could be something that's on Jordan's mind about getting into a deep relationship, something that they can have a family and really develop that with somebody. The Two of Cups talks about coming together. That is a partnership. That is somebody who wants to continue the relationship. When we see it in a pip card, it talks more about the event, things happening right now. But I think things are going smoothly right now, but I think Jordan wants things to go deeper. That's where we are right now, wanting things to be at a deeper level with you. I'm sorry, I was just checking the chat, see if you were saying anything. So with our King of Wands, the King of Wands is somebody who is, I always say, is kind of like the go big or go home. Very passionate, really wants to get animated and do things, doesn't want to be bored. So this is somebody who has a lot of energy in their life and wants to really be active with you. This is somebody who wants to make things move forward and get into our Empress moment. Let's find out what our bottom of the deck says. Oh, another knight. So we've got another knight coming in, another court card. So the Knight of Swords, somebody racing in. This is somebody who wants this to happen and not only wants to take it to the next level, but wants to take it to the next level soon. Definitely. Oh, for sure, Katie. I think things are moving forward. I think Jordan thinks that things are going well and that he wants to take things to the deeper level. For sure. Oh, I hope that helped. Thank you, Katie. We've got another donation. We've got a donation from Divya. Thank you so much for your donation. Your ex and you broke up a month ago. You sent flowers to apologize 2 days ago. What was his reaction? Did it improve the situation or make it worse? Ooh, let's find out. Let's see. We're going to use Anna Kay. We're going to use Anna Kay. Did this improve things or make... Whoa, well, that didn't work. Improve things or make it worse? The flowers, was that a good thing? I don't know. I think that's a good thing. In my own personal opinion, I think that was very sweet of you. I think that was very sweet. All right. Did it improve the situation? All right. I think it improved the situation. We've got our tower here. The tower's talking about making a big change. This is something new happening, and it's about rebuilding something, rebuilding a foundation. So I think that this actually helped the situation. I think your person is thinking about where to take this next. I think this has been a pleasant surprise for your person. You know, and I think they were feeling like they were being held back before. I think they were waiting to, they wanted to talk to you. They wanted to make things start happening again, but maybe didn't know what to do or how to do it, or maybe weren't willing to put themselves out there and start the process. But I do think that this is making things better. We've got the tower moment here with the Three of Rods. That's them looking out over the horizon, trying to decide where to go next with this. I think this is something that is going to spark things into a better direction for you. I think it's definitely making things better. I think for sure. I think that was a good idea. That was what I thought just from before I even saw the cards. I thought that was going to be a good idea. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, yeah, it's a rebirth for you. Come on, Midnight. It's a rebirth for you. The Judgment card says that this situation now is going to have a whole new beginning. A whole new beginning. Judgment is all about starting again in a new way or a new setting. It also talks about resolving things that you can't, you know, like just letting go of things, resolving problems, things like that. So I think that you are definitely, this has made things better. I think you've definitely made things better. Kudos to you for having the nerve to be the first one to go out and do something. And I think that was very sweet with the flowers. I like that a lot. Woo! I hope that helped. Thank you for your donation. That was Divya. All right. So let's see what else we've got next. What else do we have next? Don't forget, if you write donated, please write donated in the chat. All right. Jamie Lee. Hello. How are you, Jamie? Oh, it's been a while. I haven't seen you. I hope you're doing well. I took a little YouTube hiatus for a while. I wasn't on for quite a while, but I'm back. I'm back. I've missed you. All right. So let's see. We're going to get some more questions here. Right. Let's see what we've got from Aishwara. Hello. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Aishwara. Does Haresh really love me? What will his next action toward me be? Let's see. We're going to use the classic Llewellyn, and we're going to find out what we can see. I think I'm going to switch up my readings. I think I'm going to be doing something a little different next time. I think I'm going to use a different spread. I feel like switching it up. I feel like changing things up. I need a tower moment. I need that tower moment. Whoa, I almost threw the card on the floor, but I caught it, so that's a good thing. All right. Does he really love you? Or is he going to, and what is his next action towards you? Yeah, I think he loves you. I think he cares about you. We've got the Sun and the Queen of Swords. I think that your person's very traditional, though, and is perhaps not really the best communicator out there. Um, Definitely looking for something more to bring to the table. I don't know if their person maybe doesn't feel that he has enough to offer, or maybe has enough that you're going to like this person. I do think that they're worried that you may not perhaps care about them. This is somebody who's been working toward something, wanting this relationship, wanting things to go well in their life, not just in a relationship, but in work and career, things like that. Just an overall wanting things to go well in their lives. But the thing that's missing is that love, that relationship, that family. So I do think that that is what is they're wanting to happen. That's what they want to achieve. This talks about finding what makes you happy in life. And that's where I'm getting, I think that they overall just want that happy feeling. I think they're a bit strict. I think they are withholding on their communication. So that's probably why you feel like you don't know what's going on. But the next action, let's look at the bottom of the deck for the next action, because I do see that he's walking off here wanting to do something. He's going to do something, but he's walking off into nowhere. We don't have a card there, so we don't know. The tradition, we got the Hierophant again. Your person is very traditional, very traditional. So that, to me, the next step in the relationship would be marriage. That would be the most traditional way to go, but I don't think that's happening right now. I think it's a little too soon to be talking about marriage, but I do believe that is the intent. I do think the intentions are there, that a marriage would be likely in the future. Ooh, that's exciting. A wedding plan. That is very exciting. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Let's see. I think we had another donation. Where did that go? Jamie, thank you so much for moderating for me. Thank you so much. Right. We've got your flowers. We did that. That was from Divya donation. All right. Maybe I'm imagining things. I thought I saw another donation. If you've donated, please write donated in the chat. I try my best to keep up with who's next and what's on the list, but I can't always see with all the chat conversations. I miss them sometimes. So please write donated in the chat if you donated. All right. So let's pick another question. Let's see. What's this one? From Alma. Is Aries thinking of asking me out? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Where did it go? There it goes. There we go. All right. Is B thinking of asking you out? B is an Aries. All right. Let's use the everyday witch. We want to know what's going on. We want to know. Whoa, I dropped one flew out at me. Let me pick it up. All right, what fell out? The Three of Wands wanted to see us today. The Three of Wands popped out for us. So let's see. That would be a yes with the one card. I would say yes, they are thinking about it. But let's find out what the rest of our cards are. That one wanted to see us, though, that's for sure. Yeah, I definitely think so, but I don't think that they're thinking, they're not sure whether you're going to say yes or not. This is what I think what's going on. They're not sure, but yes, they are definitely. We've got the Three of Wands kind of looking out into the horizon there, trying to decide where to go, what to do with this magic wand, what to make, but not knowing quite ready to start, wanting to start. We've got the 8 of Wands. So they're wanting to start. They want to do something. This is something that is on their mind. They are actively excited about it, but they're feeling a little bit like they don't know what you're going to say. They don't know what you're going to say. So that's kind of holding them back. Are you putting out a true vibe of interest for this person? I feel like they don't know what your intentions are, whether or not you're going to say yes. They're feeling a little worried about that. Whoops. Yeah, we've got the Strength card and we've got Temperance. Yeah, they definitely want to do something. They want to come in and they want to ask you out, but they're afraid that you're not going to say yes, perhaps. They don't know what you're thinking. They do not know what you're thinking. So I think you should put yourself out there a little bit more so that they know. Be ready that that's coming, though. And I think that they're nervous that you're going to say no. Yeah, that is what I see, darling. All right. So let's see what else we've got. Yeah, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I want to make sure you don't miss out. I post videos. I do pick a cards. I do all kinds of things on there. I have a bit of a cold today, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds terrible. All right, so let's see what's happening here. We are going to go for another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to wrap it up. We've got Alex. Alex donated. Thank you, Alex. So let's see. Let's get Alex's question on there. If we have more donations, I will stay on. But if we don't have donations, I will probably be going for another 10 or 15 minutes. I usually come on for like an hour, so we'll see what happens, right? But let's get Alex's question out there. We're going to be using the Wizard's Tarot for Alex. Emma, you are welcome. You are very welcome. Who knows? Maybe we'll stay on longer. I don't know. Let's see. We've got to see what my mood is. I've got a cold, so I've sort of been a little droopy drawers today. My words aren't coming to me as quickly as I would like. I'm not flowing. My words aren't flowing. All right. Thank you for the subscription, Schlock. Thank you so much. Please join the party. Everybody who hasn't already yet, please make sure you hit subscribe and join the party. All right. So we are waiting on Alex's question. Here it is. I see it right now. If I can put it up there. There we go. What's to come in future love? All right. So we want some future love. Midnight wants to say hello. Come on, Midnight. See, I think it's good luck to have the cats running around. So I don't mind when they jump up on my desk, but I do mind when they're blocking the cards, right? All right. What's to come in love for Alex, please? What's to come in love for Alex? Well, I do think that there's somebody wants to talk to you, or they're going to be wanting to talk to you. I don't know if you've met them yet or not, but it looks like something, maybe perhaps in a social situation, maybe perhaps a friend of a friend, that kind of a thing. We've got our 3 of Cups, which shows me that there is a social component here. We have the Ace of Swords. That's where I was talking about that communication coming in. So I do think you're going to be hearing from somebody soon. This might be a new person, though, because I see you've been kind of holding yourself back. You've been sort of blocking yourself off a little bit. Have you been broken up with recently? Not sure if that's something, or you had somebody you were interested in that they weren't interested in you, perhaps. That's what I'm seeing right here with the 5 of Swords. That might have happened, and that's made you a little bit closed off. and, you know, feeling like you're questioning things like what's coming. That's why you're asking this question clearly, and wanting to know what's going to be next. Well, I do see what's next is some communication from somebody. You're going to be hearing from somebody. So I do think it's going to be something social, though. I do think perhaps I feel like it's a friend of a friend or somebody you're meeting in a social situation for sure. We got the Two of Wands, and we've got the King of Swords, and there's our Tower. There's our Tower moment. So yeah, so I do think we've got the King of Swords, which tells me that this is you need to sort of be a little bit more emotionally detached here. You can't be letting your emotions hang out there, because that's kind of a turnoff for some people. People want to know you have confidence and that you are a strong-willed person. So make sure to show that, because that's what the King of Swords came up to show us, that that is what you are. You are a strong-willed person. You do have confidence, and you're going to need to show that confidence to have that Tower moment where things are going to change. So I do see things changing for you coming up. I do think some communication is coming in. Again, might be something social, but I do think one of the things the cards are saying is that you need to make sure and keep up that level of confidence. That's very attractive, and you have that within you. You're definitely a confident person, and you have reason to be confident. Reason to be confident, Alex. Nice. So that's exciting. Something coming up soon. Something coming up. All right. Well, I hope that was helpful. All right. So let's see what we've got next. Let's see. Let me see. You're interested in somebody. Well, show that confidence. Put it yourself out there. Reach out to them. That's what that's going to do. Definitely reach out. You're welcome, Alex. All right, so let's see what we've got. Hello, Samina, Noah. Hello, Terry Lee. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what else we've got. Let's see, what's this one? In which month Harris will contact me, what he thinks about the next move. Okay, and this is from Samina Mekic. I don't know how to pronounce your name, honey. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. But in which month? Well, let's see. Well, I can't do a 12-month spread here. My camera won't allow for it. So let's do a 3-month spread, huh? We have more room with the Anna K. We're going to do a 3-month. Okay, Harris. When are you going to contact Samina? Shish, that was loud. Sorry. All right, I got to go slower today. I'm talking too fast and my head is getting clogged up. I hate having a cold. I hate being sick. All right, let's see. All right. Now, let's see what's going on. What month will Harris contact you? We're looking in 3 months here. So we want, you know what? I don't want to do that spread. I changed my mind. 3-month spread. I got to do it a little differently. Let me give it another shuffle. All right, so what month are we going to feel? Let's get some contact here. What is this? It's December. So we want to see January, February. We want March. We want to see what's going on. January, February, March. February. I don't even need to see this one. February, we've got the Magician. So I think you're looking at something in February here, the beginning of the winter season for sure, but it's looking more like a February. The Magician is here. We have Temperance in January, so that talks about waiting, and that talks about having a little patience there. And the High Priest in March shows me that that's when you're going to be deciding what to do next. So I think your contact is coming in January, my dear. Ooh, that's exciting. January. All right. Ooh, we've got a donation. Thank you for XHV. Thank you. And thank you, Jamie Lee, for keeping me organized. So we've got the XHV. We've got a donation. So let's see what your question is. What is going to happen to my love life for the rest of 2022? Ooh, okay. So we've got a couple, well, we're in December now. So we've only got a couple weeks left. So we've got some weeks. Let's look at weeks. Let's use a different deck. I want to use the Wizard's Tarot. And we're going to look at the next couple weeks. The next couple weeks for XHV in love. All right, so for the next couple weeks, what is happening? Thank you for your donation, my dear. You are greatly appreciated. Wow, we've got something new coming. We've got our Ace of Pentacles here. Aces of someone's going to be wanting to spend some time with you. That is what I see right now. Somebody wants to spend some time with you. You've got a couple people in there, actually. I see the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. A lot of times court cards represent personality types. So we've got our Knight of Swords in here. This is somebody who is very ambitious, someone who's very action oriented. So somebody who you're going to get a real good read on right away. You're going to be able to tell what they want, what their intentions are. You know, you're going to get whether they're interested or not. You're going to be able to tell right away. The Page of Wands is something very similar, but this is a page, not a knight. So the page is coming with some new news for you. This is somebody who's really willing to jump right in. So I think this person who you're going to meet, I think, two people. And one of them, you're going to have a real clear idea of what intentions they have. They're going to be very much into you, so much to the point where it's kind of a little bit of a turnoff, maybe. They're a little too into you. The other person, though, I think is where you're going to be ready to jump right in. And this is somebody who you didn't expect, somebody you did not expect. So the person that you are expecting is there, ready, willing, and able. But I don't think that that's who you want. You're going to want the other person. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. That's telling me somebody wants to spend some time with you. This is a short period of time, and we have the Chariot here to show us that things are going to be moving really quickly. I think you've got two people, hon, two people who are interested in you, and you're going to be seeing what's going to happen here in the next couple weeks. Yeah, you have choices to make. You have choices between these two people, and I do think that you're going to end up wanting the one over the one who's not showing you as much attention. The one who's really into you, that's not going to be the one who you're going to end up with. I think it's going to be the other one, the person you least expected, somebody who's got a little bit more of a traditional sort of appeal for you. That's where you're going to find this happiness. And I think they want to spend some time with you in the next couple weeks for sure. Oh, I hope that helped. That's exciting. That's not a long time too. It's only a couple weeks now, and there's two people. Maybe you're interested in two people, and the one that you're most interested in is the one that's not going to be the one who's going to pan out. You're going to be pleasantly surprised with the other person, perhaps. Ooh, good. And you said it resonated. I'm glad. I am so glad. Wonderful. All right. So let's see what we've got. Thank you again for your donation, my friend. All right. So let's see what is going on here. We've got a bunch of questions here. I don't have any donations, so I will select a freebie, but we've got about 6 minutes left in the freebies. And then I'm only doing donations to stick around for a little longer than that, okay? I have a cold and my brain is walking through mud. All right, so let's get a question here. What is this one here from Rajashri? Hello, Rajashri. Thank you for your question. Will I get the job at the ENH company and get hike on salary? Gave an interview there. Ooh, all right. So we've got some um, career stuff going on. We're going to use the traditional classic, we're going to use the classic Llewellyn. All right. So will Rajashri get the job at ENH? And we want to see some pentacles here because we want a pay hike. We want a pay hike. Okay, yes, I do think you're going to get the job. I definitely think you're going to get the job. We have the Lovers and the Two of Cups here showing me this is a good partnership. We've got at a deeper level too. I think this job is going to be something that helps you propel yourself to the next step in your career. I definitely think that it's a good match for you. I think that you're going to be very happy there, but I do think that the pay hike is not going to be there right there, at least not at the beginning. I think you're kind of going to feel that, we've got these two cards here sandwiched in the middle of the good cards, right? We've got the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is about communication. I don't think you're going to be hearing anything about that pay hike. I think you're going to be having a very good match for you. This job, is a very good match for you. And I think you'll be happy there. I think it will propel you to the next step in your career. But I definitely think that money is not what you're wanting it to be. That doesn't mean it's a bad job. That doesn't mean the money won't come, but I don't think it's there to start. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. You're going to get the money, though. The money eventually will come, but not in the beginning, not to start, but eventually it will come. The King of Pentacles has job security. This is somebody who makes money, makes lots of money. So I do think it's there, but I just don't think it's right away. I think with the initial job offer, don't turn it down. You have to decide what to do. You have to make your own best decision. So don't ever base your decisions on a tarot reading. But I think what's going to happen is you need to take the job in the beginning, even though the salary is not there, because the salary is coming. I think this is a very good job for you. I definitely think you're going to get it. Ooh, I think you're going to get it, Rajashri. That money, got to get that money. All right, I hope that was helpful. Let's see. All right, so whoops, my screen went away. What is going on here? There we go. And XHV donated again. Thank you so much. Let's see. We've got April as well. April. I can't see what it says. Here we go. We've got April and XHV. So let's get April's question up there too, because it looks like that was first. And then we're going to do XHV again. Thank you for your donations, guys. All right, so let's see. April, just need your question. I see you there. April 81, there you are. Hello. Thanks again for your donation. We just need to get your question up there. We're going to use the good old Anna K for this next question. Anna K for April. Question was on PayPal, but, oh, you typed it on PayPal? Oh, okay, let me run over to PayPal and see what it says. I'll go back over there. Hold on, I got to click. Love and romance from now until the end of February. Blessings. Okay, thank you, April. Okay, so love and romance reading from now until the end of February. All right, so let's get over here. Oh, and you typed it for me while I was looking. Great minds think alike, right? We both did it at the same time. All right, Anna K. So we've got from now till February. So it is December. It is December 11th to be exact. So we've got a couple weeks in December and January and February. So we're going to do a 3-month spread. We're going to do a 3-month spread. We're looking at love. So we've got January, or December, I mean, January, February. We're going to lay 3 out to start. Then we're going to lay a second. All right, so for December, we've got our 2 of Rods and our 4 of Cups. We've got for January, the Queen of Rods and Death. And then we've got the High Priest and the King of Pentacles. Well, I'm not seeing a whole bunch of love cards coming in. I feel like in December right now, you're feeling a little bit disappointed in the way things are going. I don't think things are happening right now for you, but that's not to say they're not going to be happening, because I do see something coming for you in January. January, we've got our Queen of Rods. The Queen of Rods, that's Wands. That's all about love and power, being successful, something very passionate. And Death is all about a new chapter starting, a new beginning, a new change. Don't worry, Death is not what it sounds like. Death is actually a very good card in some circumstances, in a lot of circumstances, I mean. So I do think January is where you're going to be seeing some real action happening. We've got the King of Pentacles here and the High Priest for February. That's, I think, where things are going to be a little calm for you. I think it's going to be a quiet month. I don't think there's going to be a lot going on. I think you're going to be really seeing things happening in January, though, for love. I want to see what the bottom of the deck says. The Emperor. Yeah, you're in charge. You are in charge. So I think that, with our Emperor card, this sometimes talks about an older person coming in. So the person who you might be meeting might be older, or at least wise in some way, whether they're not old in years. They could be old in like an old soul type of person. I think that's what you're going to be seeing here coming up in January. Then in February, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for February. 7 of Rods. All right, so that's Wands. So that's more action. That's about having confidence. We've got, sevens are all about confidence. So we've got some confidence thing in there. So what you're seeing in January is going to carry through into February. I think that's going to be a lasting situation. So I don't believe this is a one and done. I don't think this is just somebody you're going to meet. I think it's somebody lasting into the new year, into February, I mean, from the beginning of the new year. December, though, I don't see much happening for you in December. Yeah, I don't see much going on in December. But January looks like where something's going to pop for you. Ooh, okay. I hope that helped. January's looking good. And February, too. I think it's going to carry over into February. All right. Thank you, April. I hope that helped for you. XHV. Let's see. Oh, take care, Jamie. It was so good to see you. I'm so glad you were here. Thank you. You are welcome, April. All right, we're going to look for XHV's second question. Let me see if I can find it. I'm not seeing it, hon. Let me check PayPal and see if that's where it is. I'm not seeing it. Okay, so I'm just waiting on you, hon. Let's see. There it is. Who's the Page of Wands? What my reaction be toward him? Ooh, that one we saw in that last reading, that Page of Wands. Let's see if we can get more about that guy or girl. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, to be honest. We're going to use the Everyday Witch. Do, 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 do. The everyday witch. All right, so we want to know what that page of wands is. Because there were two people in there. Somebody that you you've known before. Ooh, somebody that has been around. You've at least met them. I don't know if you know them, but it's somebody you have met before. You know, you've met this person. I see some big things happening. We've got our tower. The tower is all about building things and a big changes of consequence. So I think this is somebody who is very much a stable person, somebody who does well for themselves financially. I definitely think that this person is somebody who is not afraid to give people the affection and attention that they deserve, to really boost them up when they need it. Somebody who's really kind of in tune to people's feelings. We've got again that tower, which tells me something's going to change. Something you didn't expect. So it's somebody you didn't expect that's going to be coming rushing in. Your reaction is you're going to be surprised, but you're going to be very happy. We've got the Sun card here at the end. This is all about finding what makes you happy. This talks about success, happiness, fulfillment. So I think you're going to react very favorably to this person. I think it's somebody you've met before. Then you're going to be very surprised because it's not somebody that you really expected to be with or to have that had an interest perhaps in you. Let me see what's going on the bottom. Two of wands. Two of wands. Well, that's all about making choices and trying to decide where to go and what to do with this. It's sort of like, look at him. He's looking at his little globe there. He's trying to decide what to do next in his life and where to go. So I think that's what you're going to have. This is going to be wide open for you. Once you guys connect, you're going to have that opportunity to say, where do I want to take this? Where do I want to go with this? I think that it's still yet to be seen what's going to happen. That's why we have the Two of Wands. We don't know where it's going yet, but I think your reaction is going to be very favorable. I again think this person is very stable and has some money. I think that's a good thing too. We need somebody who's got a little bit of security going on, right? So I definitely think that that's going to be coming in. Definitely. Well, I hope that helped clear it up a little bit. I think your reaction is going to be very favorable. I think it's somebody you know or you've met, somebody you've met before. All right. Well, I hope that was helpful. Okay, it looks like all my moderators have had to go. Let's see. We're going to do one more. We've got Noha Essam. This is, well, I guess we can stick around. We can stick around. Please let me know if you donate, though. I have to know that in the chat because I lost my moderators today. So I need somebody to keep me organized. Will you get rights from your abusive husband? Will you get rights? Okay, so let's use Anna Kay and let's see what we've got. I don't know what that means. Will I get rights? Does that mean will you get what you need in a divorce? Or let's see what the cards say. I'm sorry you're going through that. I'm very sorry you're going through that. Yes, but it's going to be legally. I do believe you will. We've got our Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. This talks about things moving quickly and happy home. We've got things moving away. Look at our Chariot. Our Chariot is going off in the distance. So I think that you're going to be able to take your own self-respect and your own everything out with you when you leave. I think the Queen of Swords is here to tell us there are legal matters involved. The Queen of Swords is often a widow. So this, I'm not saying you're going to be a widow or that your soon to be ex or your husband is going to die. I don't mean it that way. Don't get me wrong. I can't see that. But I can see that this is somebody who is going to be alone, not with a partner. So that would be you getting what you need legally so that you can carry on and get to our Ten of Swords moment. The Ten of Swords is about completion. And the Ten of Swords is all about, not repeating your past mistakes, not continuing on when something that does not serve you. You are in an abusive relationship that definitely does not serve you. So it says stick with the legal route. The legal route, you are going to get rights. You are going to get rights, hon. I definitely think that's going to work out for you. Please be careful. There is a number in my description that if you do need some help, you can call. If you need to talk to somebody, if you are in fear, make sure you check that out and reach out. All right, my dear. I hope that helped. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for your... Oh, I thought that was a question. How much do you have to donate? You can donate anything your heart desires, my dear. Whatever you would be so kind as to, you are very much appreciated. You are very much appreciated. I've got info entertainment. You are spamming the chat, my dear. Please don't spam the chat. It's hard for me to follow what's going on in here. When somebody posts their question multiple times, I can't sift through. Do not spam the chat. All right. So let's see. And Crystal, you've got a question. And Rika, hello, how are you? Well, I'm glad you are all here. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Sunny Girl, thank you for your subscription. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to pick one more, and then unless I have donations, I'm going to be signing off. So we're going to go one more. We've got Deep, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Deep Shika is Anoop a right match for me? Let's see. Let's see what happens. We're going to use Tarot in Wonderland to see what's going to happen. We're going to look in to see if Anoop is the right match for, I'm just going to call you Deep. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, and I don't want to say it wrong, okay? Thank you for your subscription. Yes, I do think that you're a good match. I think you're a very good match. We've got our Queen of Wands and the Lover's card. The Lover's card tells me that this is not only perhaps a good match, it might be a very deep, soulful match. I definitely see with the Queen of Wands too that this is a very passionate and fiery type of relationship that this could be, has a great potential to feel kind of like being reborn. It's like the rebirth and rejuvenation card here with Judgment. We've got our Eight of Cups. That means that you've got it all, but you're looking for more. So maybe you need to look at and see if you're not sure if Anoop is the right match for you, maybe you need to look a little more deeply, because you do have some things that you care about this person for, or that you like about this person, but you need to look a little deeper. There's more there. This person is more like a soul love for you than just a casual thing. I definitely think that Anoop and you would be a good match. And I think there is some fire, some passion that looks like it's going to be coming in. So yeah, I think you definitely look like a good match. You definitely look like a good match, my dear. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. I hope that everybody enjoyed themselves, and I hope you all got a reading if you wanted one. If not, then, oh, I see April. I'm donating shortly. I don't want to sign off. You're welcome, Deep. I don't want to sign off if that's coming in, because I hate to have that happen. Oh, and Ms. Priscilla, hello. Thank you for your donation. And April, well, I guess I'm not signing off right now. Let's see. We've got Ms. Priscilla and April. So let's get your questions up there. Ms. Priscilla, you go ahead and type your question. And then April will be next. Messages in love for Ms. Priscilla. You sure can. Let's do it. All right. So messages in love. We're going to go ahead with the classic Llewellyn for this one. Jaded Kate, hello. How are you? We're just finishing up some donations and then I'm going to be signing off. So I've been on for about an hour now. I usually try to keep it to about an hour. I have a cold, so my brain is sort of like slow motion today. All right. Messages in love from Miss Priscilla. All right. Well, don't be afraid to make a change. That's what the death card is here to show us. Don't be afraid to look outside of what your comfort zone is. We have a lot of things coming up for you with the Seven of Cups. It looks like there's a lot of choices in the works, and this could mean lots of different people, or this could mean lots of reasons to choose one person over another. But you're going to have to not be afraid to make a change. That's what I see with the death card there. You're going to want to make sure that you are very open to this love that potentially could be coming in to see you. The Nine of Wands shows me you're a bit defensive right now. You're kind of holding back a little bit, and that's because you're being shown things that you don't really want right now. You're seeing that all these choices here, perhaps nothing is appealing to you. Four of Cups, that's what that is. It's being handed a cup and you don't even want that cup because you're busy looking at these cups. You're bored with those cups. You don't want any more cups. Seven of Cups is showing us the choices, all those choices coming in, and you're defensive. Even the Nine of Wands, you just don't want anything to do with it right now. So you've got to not be afraid to make a change, which is what the Death card is here to say. Don't be afraid to make a change within yourself as well. You're saying right now, I can see it. The options, you're just not interested. I can see that you're just totally not interested. And here are all your options right here. And here's you not being interested in any of those options. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups again, and more cups. You're just not seeing it right now. And it looks to me like you could be stuck on one person that you're thinking it should be. It should be a certain way. But so you're not open. You're not open to how it could be. You're busy looking at what you don't have instead of looking at what you do have. So I think you need to have a different mindset about what you're looking for. That doesn't mean to sacrifice what you're looking for or change what you're looking for. But I said you need to be open to see what everybody else is open to what you're looking for. I mean, see what they have to offer. Let's see the options. You're not interested. They each have their own agenda, and neither is a good match. There's somebody else out there. This is you. You look at. You don't want that cup. You've got these right here. You're something new is coming in. You got to stop looking at what you don't want and be ready for what you do want coming in. It's coming in. So yeah, something is coming, and I think you're right. I don't think either one of these people is a good match for you. The current choices, but there is something you got to look at it differently though. There's something, a change coming in, whether that's a different person or a different way to look at these people. There is something different you got to change about how you're looking at it. Because right now these people are just not for you. Not for you, my dear. You know you're no longer settling. Good. That's exactly right. Don't do that. You deserve more. You deserve the best and nothing less than the best. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for the donation. I hope that helped you. April, what is your question, my dear? Thank you for your donation. We just need April's question, and we'll go ahead and read April. Let me see here. Let's see what we've got going on here for April. Hi, Divya. How are you today? All right. April's question. Thank you for your donation. How does T, the Scorpio, currently feel and think about me? Feel like I can't trust her as she talks to me, not so trusted friend Brendan. Oh, okay. So you're feeling like you can't trust this person. So you're wanting to know how they think and feel about you. All right, let's use Anna K. We're going to use Anna K. Wow, that's a loud deck. I apologize. That's kind of loud. Let me overhand shuffle. Can you trust T? Let's find out. All right, let me get rid of these cards over here. Let's see. Can we trust T? What is going on? What is T feeling and thinking about April? I think that T has very good feelings toward you. I see with our Knight of Swords here that this, there's some communication going on. I don't know if it's gossip or what it is, but if you're not so trusted friend Brendan might be saying some things, who knows? But whatever that is not affecting how T feels you and sees you. Whatever Brandon's doing or saying, I don't think that that's affecting how they see you or feel about you. We've got our Three of Rods, Temperance, and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is showing me that this is a happy relationship between the two of you, that there is positivity there. Look at these bright sunny cards. We've got three bright sunny cards here coming in. We have the Three of Rods. That talks about, that's wands. So we're talking about fire and energy moving forward, kind of looking out there, trying to decide where to go next with things. Temperance, that's all about balance. Temperance is a wonderful card for finding harmony and letting old resentments go. I think Brendan had something to say that T is not really engaging with. I don't think T believes him. I don't know what Brandon might have said or what Brandon's doing, but I do think that T feels that you are, has very good feelings about you. Whatever it is that Brendan is saying or doing is not affecting their feelings toward you. I think that they have very good feelings for you. That's showing here with our Ten of Cups. Yeah, very much so, hon. Let me throw out another one. Let's throw out another one. You feel like you can't trust her. Can you trust her? Yes, you can. You can trust her. The Chariot. Look again. We got another bright sunny card. I think that definitely you can trust her. Queen of Pentacles. I think she's got it all in her best interest at heart. I think it's Brendan who perhaps had something to say that's the problem. That's the problem. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles. I definitely think you can trust her. I think you can. I think perhaps Brendan you might be a little leery of, though. Yeah, definitely. That's what I see, my friend. That is what I see. All right. I hope that helped, April. You want to heal the past. Yes, indeed. That's the way to move forward, is by healing that past, any kind of baggage or trauma. Healing that is how you move forward. All right, my friends. I am going to be signing off now. I want to thank you guys for being here today. I'll be back again this week. I'm not sure which day, but so make sure you have your notifications on so you'll know when I come on. And hopefully I won't have a cold anymore. But I will see you then. You enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and thanks again.